Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got one more game against the Giants before we move on to Cincinnati. Today's actually a starters play day. Gil went yesterday. So that means Stitch is up for today's game. And while this is loading, let me pull up the current standings. So you take a look at Pampaka Park while I get this to load. Alright. Currently, the NL East has the Marlins and Phillies tied, and the Braves one game behind both of them. The Squirrels have clinched the NL Central, and the Diamondbacks have a magic number of 19, holding a 2-game lead over the Dodgers. The wildcard race in the NL right now is a 3-way tie between the Cardinals, Reds, and Dodgers, all sitting at 75 wins. Over in the American League, the Orioles now have a 20-game magic number, holding a 1-game lead over the White Sox, the Yankees 2 games back. The Tigers hold a 4-game lead in the Central, gives them a magic number of 17. And the Angels have a 2-game lead over the Astros in the West, which gives them a magic number of 19. Johnny Damon pops up to start off this game. That'll bring Randy Wynn to the plate. As far as the wild card is concerned in the American League, the White Sox currently have a 1-game lead over the Red Sox, which also means they have a 2-game lead over the Yankees. Alright, focus our attention better on this game. Randy Wynn has a 1-2 count. Ground ball towards first. It is called fair. Terry steps on the base. Chase Utley to the plate now. He will get a base hit through the left side of the infield. 2-out single rather brings Aramis Ramirez to the plate. He hits a ground ball towards the middle, but not very hard, so Kester handles it no problem. So a hit and no runs to start off the game for the Giants. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. Same lineup we've been seeing for the Giants. Klontz is on the mound. Don't believe we have seen him yet. First pitch to Kester is in the dirt. Base hit up the middle into center field. So 1 on with nobody out. Marvin at the plate. He will bat right-handed. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. This pitch misses down and away. Line drive, but well foul. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Chief at the plate. He'll hit a ground ball to short. This could be a double play ball, and it is. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. So no score in the first. Ryan Garco will lead things off for the Giants in the second. Stitch starts off with a changeup that's called a strike. This pitch will hook foul down the right field line. 0-2. Hit up the middle. That'll get down for a leadoff single. Garco aboard with nobody out. Stanley at the plate. First pitch called a strike. This one just misses outside. This pitch is too high. Called strike, 2-2. This pitch is too low. Full count. Called strike 3. 1 on, 1 out. Clay Tipner at the plate. He'll look at strike 1. Grounds this one fair. Must have just caught the edge of the base. Terry is able to pick it up and get the out at second. So 2 outs, runner still on first. Trammell, the catcher, at the plate, looks at strike 1. Little blooper towards second. Kester grabs it, and that will end the top of the second. Still no score. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch to Terry is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, Frank at the plate. First pitch called a strike. This one down and out, 1-1. Down and out again. Called strike, makes it 2-2. Called strike 3. Frank looks at that one. 2 down, Tom at the plate now. Base is empty. First pitch called a strike. Fouled back. 0-2. Ground ball towards second. Utley throws over. That's it for the second. Still no score. Klontz is due to lead off in the third for the Giants. The Giants are leading off in this inning with the last batter in their lineup. Klontz will lead off the inning. First pitch is outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. This pitch in the dirt. Misses outside, 3-1. Fouls this one off his foot, makes it a full count. Klontz with some pretty good numbers for a pitcher, I just realized. But he'll swing and miss here for the first out of the inning. Johnny Damon fouled out in his first at bat, a little pop-up down the first base line. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one to second. 2 away. Randy Wynn ground out in his first at bat. First pitch called a strike. This one is too low. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the third. We are still scoreless. Said that a lot in this series. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Squirrels do have a hit, but still going down in order thanks to their only hit leading to a double play. Zach puts this into deep center. Not going to leave the park, but it is going to get over Tipner's head and I think one-hop the wall. So that'll go down as a leadoff double. Yes, it did one-hop the wall. I'm not sure exactly how far it went. I think most ballparks would have held that one, but it was probably going to be a hit in every ballpark as well. Brings Joey to the plate. He has a 1-1 count after fouling that pitch away. And this one gets away. Zach is going to go on to third base. And Joey, after that pitch, has a 3-1 count. Swings 3-0, and it's right to Aramis Ramirez. Actually wasn't badly hit, just not placed well. Runner still on third with 1 out. Stitch at the plate. Swings at the first one. Thought he might try to bunt the run home. He hits a little pop-up to third, so maybe he should have tried the squeeze play. Kester at the plate. He does have a... Or no, he did not get a hit. Looks at strike one. So, yeah, Kester did get a hit. He was on first when Chief hit into the double play. Doesn't matter, because he strikes out on 3 straight pitches, and the Giants keep this game scoreless. So we'll go to the 4th, where Chase Utley will lead things off for San Francisco. Chase Utley got a base hit in his first at-bat. Pops this one foul, but it'll make the screen. This will be a line drive into left. Another base hit for Chase Utley. He's thinking about second, and he will make it there. I think he would have beaten the throw out anyway, but it was offline, so it definitely wasn't going to get the job done in this case. Leadoff double for the Giants now. We'll see if Ramos Ramirez can do anything with it. 1-1 count. There's a called strike for 1-2. This one just misses, 2-2. This one is fouled off. Stitch tries again. Goes with a curveball that's put into left field, but not deep enough to score the run. So runners on the corners, still nobody out, and Ryan Garco at the plate. First pitch, called a strike. Line drive towards third. Oh, Chief makes a diving attempt and can't come up with it. It gets into left field, and that allows the Giants to score the first run of the game. So Stanley at the plate, 2 on, nobody out still. And the Squirrels starters trailing 1-0. Stanley down 0-2. Fouls this pitch away. Then a little blooper towards first. They do not call infield fly. Terry grabs it, runners go back. 1 away, 2 on still. Clay Timpner at the plate. He'll take a strike. Grounds this one. Kester's going to field it, goes to second with it, and that's the only out the Squirrels get. 2 down, runners on the corners. Trammell at the plate. He'll take a strike. Pops this one foul. 0-2. Hit towards third. Chief grabs it, and that will end the inning, but the Giants take the 1-0 lead. Marvin will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the 4th. Marvin struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Watches that pitch go outside. Hits this one through the left side of the infield for a leadoff single. That will bring Chief to the plate. He hit into a double play in his first at-bat. First pitch, called a strike. Hits this one foul down the first base line. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Terry to the plate. He struck out looking in his first at-bat. Hits this one into left. That'll get down for a base hit. Puts runners on first and second for Frank. 1 out, and Frank fouls off the first pitch. Klontz already starting to wipe his brow. And Frank puts this into center, but not terribly deep. Timpner makes the grab. Thought he might have hit it a little bit harder than he actually did. So runners still on first and second. Now 2 outs for Tom. He fouls the first pitch away over by the Squirrels' dugout. And is behind on that fastball, which turned more into a changeup, I think. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Giants again get out of a scoring threat. So still 1-0 San Francisco, and they will send Klontz to the plate in the 5th. Unless they opt to pinch hit, which they are not. They're going to leave him in there. Klontz struck out in his first at-bat. Watches that pitch go low. There's a called strike. Ground ball towards second. Kester throws over. 1 down. Johnny Damon at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Foul out and a ground out. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Randy Wynn. He is 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a strikeout. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses, 0 and 2. Called, strike 3. That will end the top of the 5th. Giants still ahead by 1. Zach due up for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Zach led off with a double in his last at-bat, but unfortunately only got to third. Grounds this one to third for the first out of the inning. Joey at the plate now. Will look at a strike. This one down and in, 1-1. Swings and misses again, 1 and 2. This one is called a ball. Fouled back over by the Giants dugout. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. The Giants are going to go to their bullpen and find Valdez, who pitched yesterday, so we'll see how much gas he's got left in the tank. Stitch had I guess you call it a fly out in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1. And watches that one break down and away. Swing and a miss makes it 1 and 2. This one too high. 2 and 2. Fouls that pitch away, although I'm not sure he really needed to swing at that one. Still alive though. This one definitely a ball. We got a full count, 2 outs, nobody on base. And looks at strike 3. We'll go into the 6th inning. Giants still leading 1-0. Chase Utley will lead things off for San Francisco. Utley 2 for 2 today, single and a double, so I guess he's on natural cycle watch. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away, Aramis Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 today. He got a hit in his last at-bat, but it wasn't enough to knock in the 1 run of the game so far. Has a 1-1 count to open this at-bat. He'll swing and miss, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Ryan Garco. He's 2 for 2, and he did drive in the 1 run of the game. That pitch is too low. Ground ball to first. Terry will take care of that. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0 Giants. Kester will lead things off for Indianapolis. Kester takes a ball outside. This one is too low, 2-0. This one catches the outside corner, 2-1. Pretty similar pitch, 2 and 2. Hits this one towards second. Utley takes care of that. 1 down. Marvin will flip around to bat left-handed. He went 1 for 2 on the right-hand side. Looks at strike 1 here. swings and misses. He was well late on that fastball. And that fastball in the dirt. 1-2. Hits this one towards shortstop. Stanley throws over. 2 away. Chief at the plate. He is 0 for 2. Hit into a double play and struck out. Not his normal day. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one into the gap. That looks more like Chief, and that's in the deep part of the field. This one could very easily be a triple. Chief decides to stop at second. Alright, so runner on second with 2 outs. Terry at the plate. Looks at a strike. Terry, I believe, is also hitless today. Puts this into center field, but Timpner should have it. And he does. We'll go into the 7th inning. Giants still leading 1-0. Stanley due up for San Francisco. We will go ahead and change pitchers. Bring Johnston into the game. Although right now, I'm guessing he's going to go 2 innings, but that'll also depend on what the Squirrels do on offense. Stanley, 0 for 2 so far. Looks at a strike. Looks at another strike. And this one too low. 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Timpner has ground out in both at-bats today. Looks at a strike. Grounds this to first. Terry will step on the base. Trammell has been credited with 2 lineouts so far. Watches that pitch in the dirt. And then looks at that one for strike 1. Hits a ground ball to first. Terry picks it up and steps on the bag. That will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Giants still leading 1-0. Frank due up on the other side.
The Giants 1, Indianapolis 0.
Okay, Frank at the plate now. He's 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one into right field. Randy Wynn goes back a few steps, but then makes the grab. Tom at the plate now. Looks at a strike. Looks at a ball outside. Hits this one up the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. Zach at the plate, 1 for 2. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch is too low. This pitch is too high. Swing and a miss. Fouled away. We've got a 2-2 count. Zach swings and misses. 2 down. Excuse me. Joey at the plate now. 1 out and a little line drive towards third, and that will end the inning. Giants lead 1-0, and they'll have the pitcher spot due up in the 8th. And they're going to let Valdez hit. First pitch, called a strike. Puts this one back to Johnston, who grabs it. 1 down. Johnny Damon, 0 for 3 today. Watches that slurve in the dirt right at his feet. That fastball called a strike. Grounds this one foul. 1-2. Fouled away again. Swings at a curveball in the dirt. 2 down, Randy Wynn. He's 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts. That fastball just misses outside. This one fouled away. 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Fouled straight back, still 1-2. Called strike 3. That'll end the top of the 8th. Giants still leading 1-0. The Squirrels with a pitcher spot due up first, so we are going to pinch hit. So let's keep getting the AAA guys a chance. Get Whiteman out there. He's been very effective, so it's not just being the AAA guy. Hitting .400 this month with a home run. Watches that pitch hit the dirt. This one misses outside. 2-0. Make it 3-0. A long way back for Valdez. And it doesn't work out very well. Whiteman hits a deep ball into left center, and he's going to try for third, and he will make it there. Leadoff pinch hit triple for Whiteman. So that's an encouraging sign. That will bring Kester to the plate. Tie run just 90 feet away. Nobody out. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this pitch is too high. Too low, make it 2-2. Base hit up the middle, that'll tie the ball game at 1. RBI single from Kester. Still nobody out. Marvin at the plate has 2 hits in the game, I do believe. One from the left side, one from the right. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Kester takes off. The pitch is outside. Kester's into second base. One and two, runner in scoring position. Make it 2-2. Still nobody out. And Marvin hits this one fair down the first base line. Kester coming in to take the lead. Squirrels now ahead 2-1, and the Giants are going to go to their bullpen. Find Fernando Rodney. I kept wanting to say Francisco, and I knew that wasn't right. Fernando Rodney. Chief got a double in his last at-bat. Still nobody out in this inning. Runner still on first. First pitch called a strike. High hop. Is it high enough? It sure is. That's going to go down as an infield hit. Runners on first and second for Terry. Still nobody out. And he puts a ground ball to second. Infield was playing deep though, so can't get the double play. Runners on the corners with one out for Frank. First pitch called a strike. This pitch is inside. This goes over first base. The throw goes to second, and that's the only out the Giants will get. So runners still on the corners, now with 2 outs. Tom now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. This one too low. 1-1. Up the middle, that'll get through, and that's going to score another Squirrels run. 3-1. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Zach at the plate already has a deep double. Fouls this one away. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the 8th inning, but the Squirrels plate 3 runs to take the lead. Chase Utley will come to the plate to open up the 9th, though he will now do so against Shibuya. Who I think is at 56 saves at the moment, if I remember right. Which is probably actually down for him, but I feel like we've not given him quite as many opportunities. Had a little more comfortable leads in this season. Utley, 2 for 3, has a single and a double, and then he ground out, I believe. Maybe it's a strikeout. I can't remember. In any case, he's got an 0-2 count, and he'll swing and miss for strike 3. 1 down. Ramos Ramirez is 1 for 3 today. So that pitch is too low. Too low again. There's a strike. Shibuya, though, making an effort to stay down in the zone and is rewarded with a ground ball to shortstop. 2 away. Garco at the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. This pitch is too low. And this one is too high. There's the Goldilocks pitch. 2-1. A little fly ball. It's going to hook foul. 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on base. Ground ball back to Shibuya. He knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first, and that will end the ball game. Final score today, San Francisco Giants 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, as they come from behind to win this game. Look at some highlights. First, the Giants run. And now I presume all 3 of the Squirrels runs. Nope, just 2 of them. I guess the 3rd one didn't really matter. Marvin, your player of the game for driving in the winning run. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, feel very free. Otherwise, we are on the road to Cincinnati tomorrow. We will see you then.